हो हो ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ श्री गणेशाय नमः। ॐ श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं। मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं परमानन्दमाधवम्। So in Shuka Brahmarshi we both our paramparas merge, and therefore sometimes when they ask us Advaita Parampara who is the Pravartaka, sometimes they will say Vishnu Bhagavan, sometimes they will say Shiva Bhagavan, sometimes they will say Shankara Narayana. Why Shankara Narayana? Both. Shivji also, Narayana also. Both are our Pravartakas. And in Shuka Brahmarshi, both of them meet. But the Grihastha Parampara stops because Shuka Brahmarshi did not get married, didn't have any child. So from Shuka Brahmarshi, it went to Gaudapada. Gaudapadam. Can you see that? It's called Gaudapadacharya. Shuka Brahmarshi to Gaudapadacharya. This is a transition of ancient history to modern history. This is the transition. Because Shuka Brahmarshi etc. we will always speak in the Puranas, Itihasas etc. Whereas Gaudapadacharya is recent history. Modern history. Part of modern history. Gaudapadacharya's Karikas are there, no? Very great Vedantin. His verses explaining Mandukya Upanishad are very famous. So Mandukya Upanishad generally is studied with those Karikas. So that's why you must have heard Mandukya Karika. That Karika means verses. Verses written by Gaudapadacharya. Mandukya Upanishad is revealed text. It is not written by anybody. But those 12 mantras of Mandukya Upanishad have got 200 shlokas written by Gaudapadacharya as the supplementary. It's not even a commentary. It's not a commentary. So Gaudapadacharya. Gaudapadacharya's Shishya was Govinda Bhagavad Padacharya. See, Gaudapadam Mahantam Govinda Yogindram. Now this Govinda Bhagavad Padacharya we have heard. He was the guru of Adi Shankaracharya. So Atha Asya Shishyam Sri Shankaracharyam. Thus we have Govinda Bhagavad Padacharya's Shishya Sri Adi Shankaracharya. Actually his name was Shankara Bhagavad Pada or Shankaracharya because he was Acharya, but we call him Adi Shankaracharya. Why Adi first? Because then he established these 4 mathas and each mathadipati is called Shankaracharya. Purvamnaya in the east, Puri. Then Paschimamnaya in the west, Dwaraka Pitha. Then Uttaramnaya in the north, Jyotirmat, which is in Badrikashram, and Dakshinamnaya, which is in Sringeri, Sharada Peetham. Right? So these 4 places he established mathas, and Padmapadacharya was the Mathadipati of Purvamnaya. Then Hastamalakacharya of Paschimamnaya, Dwaraka Peetham. Totakacharya of North, Badrikashrama, and Sureshwaracharya of Sringeri. And therefore it is mentioning, see, Sri Shankaracharya Matha Asya Padmapadam cha Hastamalakam cha Tam Totakam and Vartikakaram. That Vartikakara is Sureshwaracharya. You remember Sureshwaracharya had written Vartikas? We had seen in Shankaracharya's life story. Therefore he is called Vartikakara. That is Sureshwaracharya. Anyan and other students also were there. But mainly these 4. Okay. So from Shankaracharya, Adi Shankaracharya ji, it goes to these 4. And then in those mathas, whoever has got sannyasa will have that parampara. Okay. So now because we are in the topic, let us give little more clarity. So first Amnaya, Purvamnaya. Purvamnaya is the matha established in the east. Amnaya, it is called Amnaya. You might have heard this word also, Amnaya. Dashanami Sampradaya and Chaturdik Chaturamnaya. Ashtottara Shatanamavali of Shankaracharya ji. In the puja room every day, Om Shri Chaturdik Chaturamnaya Pratishthatre Namaha. Chaturdik in 4 directions, he established 4 Amnayas, 4 mathas. So Purva Amnaya on the east, the place is Puri, and the matha name is Govardhana Peetha. Peetha or matha, it is called Govardhana Peetha. First Acharya was Padmapadacharya. After Shankaracharya ji, Padmapadacharya. And Sannyasa Nama, those who will get sannyasa from that place, their title is either Vana or Aranya. Must be lot of forests on that side. Vana or Aranya. Okay, so you will hear sometimes some sadhu sannyasis, their name ends with Vanam. Say for example our Tapovanam, because his Diksha is from that connected to Purvamnaya, Puri. So Vanam or Aranya. Aranya also you will hear people. If somebody takes Brahmacharya Diksha there, their title will be Prakasha. Brahmachari name, whatever name is Prakasha. Vidya Prakash, etc. Prakasha. The Veda given to them for protection is Samaveda. There is a Veda given, one Veda is given to each Amnaya. So Samaveda, and therefore the Mahavakya is Tattvamasi from Samaveda of that Amnaya. So suppose you go to Puri and you go to that Shankara Peetha, Govardhana Peetha, no? There all this information will be written. If you go to Badrikashram and you go to Jyotirmata, all that information will be written. When we went, we saw. It's all written there.